Sounds like nonsense.
Nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
Now that sounds like nonsense.
That sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
You know what
to
that
me.
sounds like?
Sounds like nonsense.
That sounds like
Sounds like
nonsense.
nonsense.
Sounds like
Is this what it's gonna sound like?
Sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
no.
Sounds like nonsense.
It's nonsensical.
And it sounds like this.
Hello and happy Monday.
What's
Hello.
up?
Hey.
I know.
Yeah, got a little lazy yesterday.
Happy Labor
Holiday
Day.
Monday.
Yeah. Yep. Labor Day Monday. Well, not for everyone listening, but yeah, got a little too hot. And had to
Inebriated.
take a break.
A little too inebriated.
I didn't drink water all day.
So
I barbecued for 12 hours.
Good call.
12-hour barbecue. So,
that was a good time.
Yep.
You did a hell of a job.
thank you.
Hello, Jeff, out there.
Hi. Hey, everyone.
Hey,
Welcome to
everybody.
Sounds Like Nonsense. I'm your host, Jeb, and we got Mr. Will Ridge on the number 2s.
Hello.
My beautiful wife, Courtney, Sportney, sitting on the couch.
Hello.
And we got Mr. Jeff out in Raleigh.
You know it.
Yep, and each week what we're going to do is we're going to feature some bands and artists you probably never heard of. So who's ready for some new fucking music?
I am.
All
Let's
right.
do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Courtney, who do we have this week?
So this week we have Bad Year with their song Blackout. We have Wasted Time with their song Smile and Fuck. And we have Round Eye with Culture Shock Treatment. And then we also have an interview with Chachy.
That's right. Yeah, Round Eye out in China. So this week we've got America, Slovenia, and China.
Fantastic.
But
Yeah.
So Round Eye are expats.
That's right. Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
but
live in China.
they
Yeah.
live in China.
Which is fucking crazy.
I don't know how you could say the word fuck so cute. I mean,
She just slips it in.
Just smile and fuck, and then we can
Well,
move
I'm
it.
just reading.
Yeah. You know, she said the word fuck in front of my mom before I ever did.
Really?
I did not
Yeah.
know that. They cussed. My parents did not cuss. So I thought, oh, okay, this is a
Yeah.
thing that happens
It was
in
scary.
this
She
household.
said fuck, we were having dinner. I was like, whoa, that's not allowed.
Wow.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know the rules.
Start at the deep end of the pool.
I know.
Bad
Jesus.
girl you bring in home.
And
No,
well,
I literally didn't know.
She also had a shaved head
Oh.
and was like bleached. And then we both kind of dropped out of the school we were going to.
Oh, your parents were so happy.
They were like, she's such a bad influence on you. Can you fucking believe that? Like,
wow.
I mean, they
I
didn't.
accidentally shaved my head. That wasn't even like a real
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Hey, Jeff, have you ever accidentally shaved your head?
Never an accident. I've just shaved it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
I shaved it for you that one time.
That wasn't an accident.
No, that was really fun. What
Yeah.
was that mime? What's his name?
Salman Rushdie.
That's right. And it was
Yeah.
Halloween or something, right?
Yes.
That
was
picture-
full commitment for a costume.
Ooh,
that
I
was
need that picture.
extra commitment for that costume. It was,
I remember the picture, but I don't know where it is.
yeah, that was really wild. Yeah, so anything happened this week? Any standouts?
Yeah, could you give us a little report on the baseball? Dodgers, I mean.
Oh, you can give big reports.
Well, let me start by asking you, Will. You're born and raised in SoCal, right?
Santa Barbara, yes.
Okay. Yet you're a Giant fan.
Yes.
Interesting.
I don't think you're any kind of fan of anything.
My whole family came from San Francisco. They migrated. So my
Okay.
mother, all that.
Story spinner.
What? She's
Yeah.
not lying. That's where his family came from. What
Yeah.
are you saying?
Really?
Swear to
Yeah,
God.
Oh.
Courtney, what the fuck?
I'm starting to think everything.
Jesus.
Everything.
She
I
likes to
am-
stir the shit quick.
You're on his ass today.
Wow.
Well,
Already.
I just think that you're a story spinner, so I can't.
I was
trust
born
you.
in Santa Barbara, but my mother's whole family was from San
Oh, okay.
Francisco.
All right.
Grandparents, so we'd always visit San Francisco, and he'd take me out to the Giant games.
Right.
La 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 la.
Oh.
I have a question.
Okay.
Jeff, where does your mom live?
Ooh, he's
My
talking
mom's
about.
in Northern California,
Where at?
the Bay Area.
That's right.
You want her address?
No, I'm just saying, I'm just get your story straight. That's all. Yeah.
Where was my mom born?
Oh.
Oh, that's a better
LA.
question.
My family's
Oh.
from LA, so
Okay.
similar
Oh.
to Will.
Okay, so
Oh.
you guys are doing the same thing.
Okay.
So, question: how about just a quick little synopsis of the Dodgers? The Dodgers, because I have heard they are fucking tearing it up.
They're pretty hot.
Yeah.
Not the last two nights, but prior to that, they're on a. I mean, it's a short season, so it's hard to say if we have a small sample size or what's going on. But yeah, they have the best record. But is it because the competition they're playing might not be so good? But good teams have to keep winning. So that's what they've been doing. It's been fun.
Nice.
Some late nights.
I've only watched the first game. It was really fun to watch.
I'm sure. Did you?
Riley's calling me a poser.
Vince Scully is selling all his stuff. Did you know
Yeah.
that? He was auctioning off everything. He wore a
Yeah.
ring every single day for the last 30 years, auctioning everything.
Wow.
I saw that too. Yeah, he said he slept with it on, and
Yeah, and his book that he brought to work every single game, selling. I mean, everything's going to auction.
Yeah, he had
Why?
that Shel
He
Silverstein
doesn't want his
quote in
kids
there.
to fight over it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yep, that sucks,
It's
man.
great.
Yeah,
No, I think that's a
mean,
good idea.
I mean, they'll get the money.
I guess he raised some shitty kids, man. Damn.
No. I think that what happens a lot with families, like especially, in estates and stuff like that, is money it changes you. It does do different things. So.
Yeah. Well, shit. Will, anything happening in your world this week?
No, I had a great week.
Nothing exciting?
No,
What about the fish fight?
the fish fight.
The fish fight. The almost fish fight that we had at the lake. The guy, we walked by, and you were trying to put your mask on. You're like, oh, should I put my mask on? And Todd says, no, we're in the parking lot. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We're outside in the parking lot. You're good. And we walked by, and a guy is like, he's got all his fishing tackle box and everything in the back on his tailgate. Yeah. And as we go by, Todd says, hey, did you slay it? And he goes, what? You want me to put my mask on and fight you right now? And ran over to his driver's side, grabbed his mask, and started coming out. I was like, let's just go.
Well, it was so lame. And then I turned around and laughed at him. He didn't even look up at us. I mean, I'm 6 feet something, and I'm overweight. I'm obese.
All of us are like 6'2", 250-pound guys.
And he's like, you're going to do this? Or like, no, you need to sit down, buddy.
Well,
Also, he heard wrong.
Yes.
something. Todd was like, what, dude? I just asked you if you caught any fucking fish. And he was still like, ugh, for just a split second. And Todd goes, and Todd wasn't
Here's
one
the
to let
best.
it up.
This is the best.
Yeah. You seem pretty grumpy, bro. You need to go take a nap.
That
He
might
told
be a
homeboy
quote
to
for the
go
week.
take a nap. That was
I
Tried
thought
to
that.
put him on timeout.
serious.
Hey, guess what? He shut his mouth. He put his face to the ground. He's like, you're probably right. I am a little grumpy.
He didn't want to look up after that. He was done. That was pretty fucking awesome.
I can't believe I forgot that. That was a good
that's
highlight.
crazy.
Dude, that was a good. That was a highlight. The fish
You
fight.
go take a nap, old man.
Yeah, you seem grumpy. Oh, god damn it. What about you, Courtney?
Well, lots of things happened that you guys aren't mentioning.
About
So,
the earthquake?
Yeah, we had an earthquake in
Yeah.
in our town, and that was really weird. And the thing about earthquakes is I wasn't raised in earthquake country, so every time something happens, like this one was quick. Like I was like, wait, oh my gosh, but I'm like, oh my god, what do I do? Do I go to a doorway? Like I can't remember the rules of like earthquake stuff. So yeah, I always freak out at that point. But
That's pretty much the only rule you need to know is go
Tuck,
to the door.
duck, and roll.
But I don't know if that's still the case, like, because doorways, I don't know. That seems like it's an old wives' tale.
No, that's the strongest part. There's extra wood there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then it also
Then
like
we have a record heat wave.
record heat wave, 117 degrees is
122.
what? 122.
Solving.
122 in Solvent yesterday. Holy shit. We hit that's another reason why I was like, it is so hot. I just want to sit
It's
inside,
brutal.
watch movies all day. Don't want to go record a podcast or
So
do anything.
my office in my house is just wall to wall window.
I can't believe
Like
all
it was so gnarly
Oh.
that, and it's like apart from the house. It's like an extra. What do you call that?
It used to be the wraparound deck, and it got turned
Right.
into like an office
So
area.
it has no ventilation, no nothing. So what I did, I knew it was coming. So I put extra sheets over the blinds and everything just to make it extra, like just black it out as much as I could, because it drastically reduced the heat in my office, but it was so bad. And then also I got the kitten call. So I have a mama and 4 kittens. They just opened their
Oh,
eyes.
I thought it was 2 kittens.
There's 4.
Oh, Jesus.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you can smell it when you come over. Come over, check it out. It's really neat.
I am so sorry.
When
It,
it's warm.
it must just
No,
be
they're in the air conditioner.
We got an AC. The first year that we lived up here, we died. Because our house would get to about 117 degrees.
It was so bad.
So, and we didn't have AC, and you turn the fans on, as many fans as you got, you can't even feel it move. It's that kind of heat. We were taking towels and freezing them and wetting them and having a fan blow over top of them. We're laying on ice packs. We could not get
Yeah.
away from the heat.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
And historically, for people who are outside of the area and you're not familiar with Santa Barbara, the Valley, people don't have AC because
No.
it just doesn't get that hot. Typically, it has over the last decade. It's been changing, but it used to be you'd have a couple nights of summer where you have to open all the windows and turn on your fans.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I remember. If I could remember that. And,
Great.
building homes, we didn't even, all the new homes that we built, we didn't have to put
Right.
ACs in. Most people didn't want them. We didn't even put provisions in for years.
Global warming.
Yeah.
100%.
Last night I sleepwalk and eat, like
Yep.
so I did that going to the shower, cold shower. But I was aware of everything, cold shower, and I got up and cold shower. Eventually, I started just going back and forth, and I'd wake up in the shower going, "Oh, it's cold." So,
I
but
don't understand what you just said, but go ahead.
I was so hot, I needed to have the cold
Oh,
shower
I see.
because
Okay,
it was
yeah.
scalding hot, and I couldn't sleep, and so I would go take a cold shower, and then I got up consciously to do it again, and then the next time, or 3 or 4 times, I was just doing it.
That's
in my
crazy.
sleep.
Practically in your
Just
sleep.
yeah, but that's how miserable it was. I had to have 5 or 6 showers.
Do you have AC?
Dude.
No,
Oh,
we have
you
We have
don't.
2 of your machines behind you.
Oh, just working on overtime.
Oh yeah, and it didn't do anything.
That's gross.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it get hot like that in Raleigh?
Not like that.
Jesus. But do you have AC? You probably have
it
AC,
might
huh?
break triple digits, but it's humidity, but it's a moist humidity, not the dry stuff. And when I moved out here, I actually had to ask people. I'm like, hey, so what do you set your AC to?
What do you set your AC to?
I'm 74.
Ooh, that's warm. No,
I can live with it.
71's my preferred, but because I'm trying to save energy, I just do 73.
Yeah, because that's the thing is they also like threaten you with rolling blackouts at like it's like 117 degrees, and then they send you an email that's like, hey,
We're gonna cut your power off.
conserve your energy, and we're like, what? Like I turned off every single thing just to make sure that our AC could go. Like
Yeah, well, it's worth it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everyone's dying. But however, Solvang don't give a fuck. Every hotel sold out. Everything's sold out.
There's no social distancing.
There's
there is
none.
no fucking social distancing.
Yeah.
There's lines. For days there's been lines at the bakery. Like people have never eaten fucking bread before, dude. Whoa, what is this magic thing called bread?
standing in the hot sun,
risking
in
it
the
all
line,
for a fucking slice of
It's
white bread.
crazy.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's crazy. I mean, it's good for the local businesses, because everyone's is struggling.
Well, they brought it to the
but-
city council a few weeks ago for that exact restaurant down there. That's by the bakery. It's just stacked. I mean,
It's bad.
What did they bring to the city council?
they brought out the fact that they're not social distancing. They're like, so they don't have the people are they're so packed you have to wait, right? There's like an hour wait. So then people just line up or just
Sit in the
congregate
park- in
on
the
the
parking lot, yeah.
sidewalk. And they just stand there, and you can't get past them. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no room. I mean, we're talking. What do you think? 100 fucking people?
I think there was yesterday driving by. It was crazy.
Probably 100 fucking people standing there to get some goddamn pancakes, and then a line down the sidewalk.
It's a little bit more than bread now.
Well, yeah,
Now
that
I'm
was
getting
a
interested.
pancake restaurant right next to it's a bakery,
Right.
and there's a line out the door for the bakery too. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Got good coffee. Sorry.
do they?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Just making it.
All right, yeah. I like the Pony Espresso.
Oh, that place is.
They have the
good.
best cappuccino I think I've ever had.
It's true.
It's so fucking
And
creamy.
they have a drive up like you can order online, and then they come and bring it to your car. You pay it and all that stuff.
Yeah. So then also this week we had a deck built for our new outdoor
And it,
kitchen.
I must say, is beautiful.
It is beautiful. I'm super
is.
stoked on it. However,
Congratulations.
I looked at it the other night after I came home from barbecuing, and I was like, I built a stage in my front yard is what I did. It looks
Oh.
exactly, it's a stage. I built a fucking stage.
Yeah.
It's out of control. I have to fill it up with stuff, or otherwise I will put band
you,
gear out
you
there.
probably will.
Yeah, I already have the way too big of speakers for that little front yard.
No, we're not doing that.
It's awesome,
But
though.
it is nice.
Yeah.
You did one hell of a
It'll
job.
give the neighbors something to complain about other than Riley's music.
That's true. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, we're setting ourselves up for a block party when like our neighbors are into that kind of thing.
Yeah, like next 4th of July when we can
Uh-huh.
actually have fireworks and
Yeah.
we get the view and all that.
Yeah.
We'll throw a rager. It's going to take us that long to be able to afford the grill and stuff.
That's right.
The grill that I was looking at was $4,500.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Should buy two.
I know.
Jeez.
I know. And I was like, fuck, I'm
Just to
trying
put like frozen burgers on there.
I don't do that.
Look at, oh, he just snapped his fingers at me.
Girl. Yeah. Fuck. And did you see all those Trump boats
That sunk. Yeah.
that sank?
No, I missed this.
There's 3
Texas.
of them, right?
What was that?
Texas.
Yeah.
Texas, yeah.
It was
Was-
old.
Texas
of the-
Lake Party.
They were trying to do like a boat parade thing, and there was a shitload of boats. I watched a drone footage of it. It was I don't even know how many thousand. It seems like an insane amount, uncountable from the footage. But they didn't say how many, but multiple boats sank from the wake of the other boats. there were so many boats that it created
I could see that.
waves
I understand.
Dang.
and sank other boats.
Yes, I understand.
That's crazy.
And this was a Trump rally,
There's a Trump rally.
Okay.
Yeah. So everyone's going.
but nobody got hurt.
I don't think so. I didn't see anything like that. So everyone now is saying all boats matter.
Yeah,
Oh,
I saw that.
geez.
I saw that.
I don't know. It's pretty crazy though. And then here's something that happened last night.
He's smiling.
So this is really fucking strange. I thought I woke Courtney up.
Oh.
In the middle of the night, I always have really crazy dreams because of all the bullshit that I watch, whatever. But I'm like solving some murder mystery thing, right? And I find a body like in a crawl space underneath a house or something like that. And or it's not a body, it's someone that's like wounded, and they're like, help me. And I go in there and
This work related?
I don't know. This is what's weird.
Okay.
I've crawled underneath millions of homes. And it's like, help me. And I get to it and it's a dead body.
Uh-oh.
And then I can still hear a voice though from behind me. And I went out loud as I'm sleeping, which I don't think I talk in my sleep. Maybe a little bit here and there.
I mean, I think maybe once, but not often.
So I woke myself up by going, are you a ghost? But I said the word ghost out loud while I was sleeping. I just said, ghost. And I woke myself up and I was like, what the fuck? And then I creeped myself out and couldn't go back to sleep. I had it on Facebook for a half hour.
so crazy. Okay, but wait,
my.
no. Remember that one
Should have
time?
gotten that cold shower with Will.
I know. No, you
But-
did. You woke up one time and said kittens, like out of nowhere.
I
Like
did.
I do remember that.
That was years ago.
Uh-huh.
It was fucking creepy. I went, ghosts. And
Wow.
woke straight up. I was like, did I just say ghosts in the middle of the night? Like, and I was like, now are there ghosts around me?
Oh,
That's
wow.
creepy.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I don't like that. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. So should we get into our first song? Anyone
Yeah.
else want to say anything? We're good
Let's
on
listen to some music.
All right. Our first band is going to be Bad Year, and their song is Blackout, and it's fucking killer, and it sounds just like this.
You said this time that things would be different. Shame on me for actually believing it. Don't want to know what you're offering, so just let it go. Breaking out on California, breaking it down every time I try to leave. Blinded by sudden danger, get me out of here. I'm dying. For now, I'm screaming in silence. Can't believe the stare left beneath my wings. Don't want your bleeding promises falling from your face. Dousing gasoline, breaking out on California, breaking it down every time I try to leave. Blinded by sudden danger, get me out of here. I'm dying. I'm dying. Didn't mean to black out California. I'm dying. Blacked out on California. Blacked out on California. Blacked out on California. Get me out of here. I'm dying.
Rad. So that was Bad Year, Blackout. And this is a 3-piece from Milwaukee, and they actually started last year. So they are celebrating
Damn.
their first year anniversary, and they said that they would love a record label. So if anyone out there has
Well,
a record
they're
label.
fucking
Happy
killing it.
birthday.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Only a
Happy
year. They had
birthday.
to be in some really cool bands before that.
Yeah.
That's
So
fantastic.
You don't just get that good in 1 year.
and then just so
Someone
that
had some lessons.
Yeah.
they wanted to promote their Spotify account, their Instagram, and they said stay tuned for more releases this year.
Awesome.
Now, they did say their favorite joke is this. It's kind of like camping, intense. So that's a dad joke for you. I've heard that one before.
That's circus fire.
And
like
then,
it.
yeah. And
It's a
then
barn burner.
so they do one of their band members, Joey, has paranormal stories, but they did not elaborate. So Joey, come on, man.
What's up,
Dude.
Joey?
Joey, give us a call.
Yes.
1-805-697-7070. You can't just tease us like that. That's not okay.
I know. So we want to hear more. We
Oh, I've
wanna,
got stories,
We
man.
want to
Joey
hear
wants
about
on the
it.
show.
Yeah, let's hear it, dude.
Yeah. So
Awesome. Yeah,
Call it in.
I listened to a bunch of their songs. It's fucking rad.
Mm-hmm.
We listened to it basically all morning as we were setting up everything for the show. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm
good,
like, good.
fucking stuff right there. Who's got some retractions revisions for this week?
I was listening to. Oh, I'm getting really confused now because
Uh-oh.
yeah, I think yeah. Okay, so anyways,
Here we go.
so it's so funny because when you listen back and stuff and you say like a name wrong or like the band name's wrong, I was like, oh yeah, the Real Mackenzie. So yeah, I obviously know the band's name is Real Mackenzies, but I was thinking about Paul Mackenzie that we were about to interview. So
You've been stressing about not saying
Yeah,
Z's?
that-
no, I just remembered that I was like, oh, why did I not say that right? So yeah,
Jesus.
You know, Courtney, there's a lot of things going on in this world.
Yeah.
I just listened to it, so that's why I was like,
I
dang it.
appreciate your attention to detail,
I know,
Courtney.
yeah. So there you go.
That's pretty.
That was
okay.
the one thing that I remember, but there was a couple more.
Don't beat yourself up on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just saying, hey, so when you're listening to something and we say like the wrong word or something, it's just
We know.
We know. Oh, so
But feel free to write in or call us.
yeah,
yeah, if you're mad about it, yeah.
exactly.
So I talked about seeing a bear on the way to Kachuma.
Oh.
I saw it the Friday before we had recorded our last podcast, and it was like I said around 11:30. There were
You
reports.
got out of the car and you were trying to be all friendly with the bear. Is that
No,
right?
the
It's all,
guy,
"Hey, bear."
the
Yeah,
guy
no.
in a Tesla did.
So yeah, there were a lot of reports because the bear wouldn't get out of the road or whatever. So they found the bear dead sometime early Saturday morning on the road. Someone hit him. He just kept coming back to the fucking road.
Probably on that blind curve.
Well, you know why? Because people had been seeing the bear for about a week, and people were taking food and throwing it out right there. So the bear kept coming back
To
to
that
the fucking spot.
Oh, so frustrating.
That is.
They're like, "We'll feed the bear." Oh, the bear needs food,
No.
and fucking killed it. Yeah.
and not to mention it was an orphan bear. So
it
was a
was
ba- it
a
was-
baby
and
bear.
it was a baby bear.
See, I thought it was full grown. I said that. This is my retraction. Yeah. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So just to make it more sad.
Yeah, it was fucking bummer, dude. Yeah, because whatever. They're like, we should have maybe taken it and relocated him since we knew he was.
That is a cool fur coat you're wearing today, Jebediah. I know the listeners can't hear it, but nice work.
They can't hear it, but they can't see it either. And- it's a bummer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen a bear here, so it was pretty cool. And then he died right at that same day.
You shouldn't be looking at bears. And then you saw some bears up in Shasta, or a bear
Yeah,
we
that's
saw
the
the
first
baby
one I've
bear.
ever seen him in the wild.
And this is the second one.
And then it died.
and then maybe you
You think that other baby bear died that I saw too?
all baby bears
No.
died that you look
It's
at.
gone.
Like Medusa of bears, turn them into stone.
Hey, I like that.
Well, the
line.
problem with the baby bear in your area, like if it's coming into the area, it's bad already.
Right. Yeah, it's a
Is it
problem.
bad already?
Yeah, it's bad already.
Oh!
Like it
it's-
shouldn't be in our.
I thought he
our
was
zone.
like it's battle ready, like he had his
No.
fucking sword and.
That too.
I was like battle. You say some silly shit like that, so I wouldn't put it past you.
No, yeah.
I
If it's on,
appreciate that.
if it's on the pass, like it shouldn't. It's already in a spot that's not good for it.
But with all these fires, what can they do? They're just,
Right.
I mean,
It's
they're
true.
screwed. And then we got a lot of water in the lake, so they're coming down for that. And then it's just an oxymoron.
Yeah.
What? An oxy? Yeah, it's just fucked with the wildlife life system here.
Well, one of the
Good
little
stuff. You almost finished off of that.
one of the little
can't
kittens
do
that
it
I
either.
have is a little black kitten, and it just opened its eyes, and it looks like a baby bear,
Oh my
like a little baby bear.
Well, what's its name gonna be? Bear.
Bear.
Little bear cat.
I know.
Can we keep it?
No.
No.
Oh.
Anyone else got a little retraction they want to? I got some more stuff. I mean,
keep going.
We're talking about the animals. I looked up the female hyena.
I did
Oh,
too.
geez.
Did you?
I did too. That's a
It's
unique.
disgusting.
That's a unique way of life forming.
Yeah. Did you look it up, Jeff?
Didn't have to.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. You knew
Yeah,
about
he
it.
knew about it.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's disgusting.
it's pretty unique.
Yeah, they get 3 times the testosterone as the males. That's why their clit grows to be a big dick.
Yeah.
They're in charge.
You say it so scientifically.
It was true. That's what it said right in the article. Big
Matter
dick
of fact.
hanging. Yeah, big dick
Wow.
energy too.
That's outstanding. But I did see it. It was unique and very, very. Whew,
Yeah, I didn't like it that much.
no.
For any of our listeners, if you've done any home drawn pictures of female hyena,
Wow.
please send them in.
Oh,
Ooh, that's your next art painting.
no, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Just be in the background.
and then you helped your uncle passed away, unfortunately.
Yes,
Oh,
but
he
I'm sorry
passed
to
away.
hear that.
That's okay.
you're cleaning up, and then
Sorry to
what?
hear.
Tell everyone what you found though, because this is really interesting.
I found. My uncle. He has about 1,500 modeled airplanes from World War I and II. Not from, but of.
Right.
All wrapped, never put together, and
Some of them are from what 70s.
70s. One was
Wow.
from 69. And then there's some really big ones that wow. I don't know. But he had.
All wrapped up. 1,500 of these.
Yeah,
things.
all of them in storage containers. There's 2 storage containers full, and his whole house.
Yeah.
It's all about one subject, and whether it's books about the planes or whatever, it's all about World War I, World War II aviation.
Why?
Was he in?
Don't know.
Did he go to that war?
No, he did not. He was just absolutely fascinated. People
damn.
maybe been
Yeah, just-
reincarnated or whatever. I'm joking, but that was
But also, why did he get the model planes and store them without putting them together?
that's something you're gonna have to ask him. And his
That's
son
so
is asking the
crazy.
same thing.
Okay.
I think it was.
Did everybody know about these
Yeah.
planes?
Oh yeah, like they couldn't stand
Okay.
it. Like, why are you buying these fucking airplanes?
He's like hoarding.
Kind of a hoarder,
Yeah.
God bless him, but I mean, that drove my cousins wild. What are you doing? Please put them together.
Right.
It just made him happy. He
It
had
just
his
made
own
him
money.
happy.
He had got to do what he wanted to do.
There you go.
And he loves the collection.
Uh-huh.
And so that's what he. Oh, so I grabbed a couple models, and I'm going to try to put them together,
Nice.
which I probably won't. And
Just snipped a glue, put it in your mustache.
yes, yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a twofer
That
right
was
there.
a twofer from old way back. Yeah, get a model plane, play with it in the bathtub. Brrr,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Stacy will love that. What are you doing? She's here splashing.
You're right. Yeah.
Just Mr. Bubbles.
That
Have them, the bubbles are the clouds that you're
I'm
playing.
gonna ask you a weird question now. Do you even have a bathtub in your house?
No, I do not.
Okay, there you
Yeah,
go.
a lot of people don't.
I know.
I do
Jeff,
not.
do you? You seem
do.
like you're- yeah. I was gonna say.
I
Oh
like
wait,
bathtubs.
I think I knew that. I did know that.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
So that was what I had, and that was pretty interesting. So
yeah. It's good stuff there.
good stuff.
Yeah. What about our question of the week last week? Did everyone remember what we
Oh,
talked about?
yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
The best intro to a movie ever.
First.
Third.
Fourth.
You're
Second.
second. Okay. So, Jaws. Hands down, Jaws.
Oh damn it! That is good. That is really good.
I know.
I struggled with this question.
I know, I
this
did
week.
Those
too.
who haven't seen it, Courtney, maybe you could give them a little bit of the build-up.
Okay, so it's dark outside. This lady's at the beach. She's going in. She's swimming. You automatically are like, oh my God, what's going to happen? And I think at that point, there wasn't anything similar to it. And I think that's what's the best
Yeah.
part about that one specifically. And it's so hard for somebody like, I mean, I guess me and my son, like now it's so ingrained in our culture. But before that, like in the movie theater, I can only imagine how terrifying that was. And then you just hear the music, and then she gets dragged around in the water, but you don't see what it is, and then they go into the movie.
It's pretty great.
Who was the director?
Steven Spielberg.
Yeah. Yep, they say that's the scariest movie of all time. There's
Well,
been a bunch of polls out on that.
I have
that,
to
like,
say that
Exorcist.
I don't go in the water because of it.
People
Or-
were so scared to jump into swimming pools at night because of that.
Yeah.
But
It's crossed my mind before.
Well, now they do those kind of in lakes and stuff where they have the big blow up like drive-in type of thing, but on a lake, and people-
everyone floats,
Everyone
and they
floats.
put on the
Or a
jaws at night,
pool.
so your feet are dangling into water and
Yeah.
you're floating and watching.
I've seen that.
That
yeah.
looks like fun. I would 100%
That's
do
awesome.
Yeah.
that. Yeah, you would get creeped out at a certain point, I think.
I've tried to bring that up to you about the lake. Like anything, you don't know what kind of monsters are in the lake, even though there's no monsters, but you still think there's something beneath you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
That's all because of Jaws for me.
oh, it's because of alligators for me.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
That's real though.
And water moccasins. Yeah. That's something to be fucking scared of, not
That-
fucking
That
the
lake
shark in a
smell
lake.
when it gets in your nose, you're like, nope, out.
Yeah.
Nope, out.
Okay. Well, Will, you're number 2.
Well, I also think, and I can't believe that I'm going to say that it's from the same director,
Okay.
Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, you've
I
brought this
don't
up before.
remember
I did it last
that.
time. It
Yeah.
was just too intense.
Oh.
The most intense. You're starting straight off the boat. 15 seconds. Guy
wow.
vomiting. Blah 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 blah.
Oh wait,
10
I do remember this
seconds.
now.
Blah, 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 and then you just go straight into it, and it's your eye view. It's so intense. Your body's tensed up. People are blowing up. I mean, it was
It's fucked up.
very
20
intense.
minutes.
Huh?
It's like 20 minutes
It's
of
like
just
20
that
minutes of mayhem, and at the end, you like right when they finally get over, like they get over the fence. The movie's still going, but you're like,
You're wiped out.
holy shit, you know?
And you're just sitting there on your couch watching it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, also we saw it in the movie theaters, which
Oh,
makes
yeah.
it more intense.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
But it was the most incredible. So I can't say there's so many different things, other than it's the most intense opening scene of a movie I've ever seen, created by the same director, Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's mine.
All right, good one.
Yeah.
knows how to open.
Oh, whew, I feel like I need a breath after that. All right, Jeff.
Mine. Has anybody seen the movie Quick Change?
No.
Bill Murray,
Yeah.
I can't think of it.
Gina Davis.
It's
Is it old?
Yeah.
It's got to be real old.
Yeah, he's a bank robber.
Really?
It's a good one.
Yeah, tell us about it.
I don't think the movie's that good overall, but it has one of my absolute favorite Bill Murray just moments, and he's got so many. Yeah, it's just a perfect intro where I won't ruin it for you. You got to consider checking out, but it's their take on a bank robbery
Huh.
and how they get away with it.
I've never even heard of it.
Have
I can
you
think of.
seen the Bill Murray documentary about Bill Murray, like showing up
Yes,
in random places?
Showing up at places in South Carolina.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's so awesome.
We actually met the director, like just randomly at the Maverick. It was pretty
Oh,
crazy.
shit.
We did?
Yeah.
I must have been drunk.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
We did. We met the director of that?
Yeah.
You got to be kidding me. I can't remember that at
No,
all.
he's friends with Dr. L. And
What?
I remembered his face, and I was like, "How do I know you?" I was like, "Oh wait," because she had already told me that she knew him. You know.
I have no recollection of that. I'm
I was like,
such a drunk
that movie
idiot.
was awesome. He's like, "Thanks."
That
Next
movie is
week, my
awesome.
retraction will be a spoiler on that movie.
Oh.
Give you a week.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I had a really hard time with this, and this is why I want to go last. As Jeff knows, I had like 8 of them that I couldn't decide, and I just decided now, and I still don't know that I'm right. There's too many. I like movies. There's
Today,
too.
just what you're feeling.
All right. I'm going with It. The beginning of It. You got the sailboat in the gutter.
The original.
You know what? I'm going to go with the second one.
Ooh.
The remake beginning, I think, is a little bit
Yeah.
better. Overall, the first movie is better. I'm going to give the original is better. The remake,
For those of you who are just picking yourselves up off the floor, it's going to be okay.
yeah,
Also directed by Steven Spielberg.
no,
No, I'm totally joking.
no. But yeah, and then what happens? The fucking sailboat goes in there, and we all float down here, and he fucking and fucks his shit up.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, dude.
I didn't watch the movie.
Georgie,
I know.
done.
No, I know.
That's scary.
It was really good. One year, when that remake came out, both remakes. I was there opening night, first show. I love that shit. So anyway, Riley went with me both times. And after the first one, he went as Georgie for Halloween.
Ooh.
Yep. So
Yep.
pretty good.
That's
Good
pretty
stuff,
good. That's
yeah.
some good stuff.
Yeah.
Meaningful.
Can I have some honorable mentions?
Yes, please. Go for it.
The Jerk.
Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeff
I know.
already said.
I know
Up
you.
right there and
Yep.
just leave the movie. You're better.
Pee-wee's Big Great Adventure or whatever, with where he's waking up and you get the whole thing and it's making the breakfast. All the machines. No, okay. And then Terminator. That's it.
Okay.
Opening?
The opening, yeah, Terminator 2,
You
especially.
love a naked Arnold.
Dude,
don't
Arnold
blame you.
Beige, and he goes and he
Naked
fucking
Arnold, yeah.
like goes into the biker bar and takes the guy's clothes and all that. I don't know. I love that. When I was a kid, that came out. I was like, "This is the shit,"
Oh, yeah, it was pretty good,
you
right?
know. And the
It
guy,
was great.
the fucking whatever. So yeah, yeah.
That
those
was a
are
good question.
yeah. It was hard because I know that I'm gonna have retractions next week about this because
Okay.
that's gonna weigh on
Oh,
me.
jeez.
That's fair.
Yeah.
probably
But
gonna-
the question of the week for next week?
Yeah. The question: are we gonna do the Danny DeVito or are we gonna skip it?
No, I think that's a good one.
Okay.
Well, what
We
was
might
it?
have another one.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, if you got something else.
It might just be a topic to discuss, and maybe we just put it out there.
Mm.
Is religion cultural appropriation?
Whoa.
I don't even understand that. It's too heady.
I know where you're going with that, I think. Yeah.
I'm not sure I do.
Mm.
I just thought of it the other day because I've been thinking about it as we've had conversations
Right.
and not trying to nitpick or say, well, what about this? But that one
Yeah.
just hit me. I was like, huh,
Yeah.
where does that fall into this?
I know.
So
Interesting.
maybe something we consider.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think that seems hard.
Yeah.
I'll think about it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just do it.
All right.
We'll be smart about it. We can
Was
do that.
having a good time. No, I'm joking. Joking,
So
Sarah.
it was Jesse Devereaux who was on our last show. He said, I was thinking about the bowing thing that you were talking about. He's like, you got something going with that. It's like maybe you mix it between a wave and a bow. So you just have your hand up and then fold it 90 degrees. Hey, and that's your bow. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Seems a little too weird.
Well, but the shaka, like,
Shaka.
that's what people do sometimes.
You know what shaka means?
No.
It means smile and fuck.
All right. So Wasted Time is a 3-piece skate punk band from Slovenia, and they actually got started in 2012.
Fuck yeah.
That was awesome.
That's some reminiscent, some good old oi polloi.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had much oi music on yet. I really dig
And
that
so
stuff.
when you say oi, you mean like anthem music?
Yeah, I mean, oi. Yeah, they do have a lot of anthem kind of stuff. That
Like
they,
fuck.
yeah, oi,
Okay.
oi,
Yeah.
oi. You
All
know,
right, got
but
it.
you know, I mean, it's really street punk and oi to me are pretty fucking similar as far as the drum beat goes.
And
that
they're from
kind of thing.
Slovenia, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucking killer, huh?
Yeah, and you can find them on their Bandcamp and YouTube channel, so we will obviously provide links for that. They did send us a Google Drive song, their new song, but we had issues playing that. Sorry, guys, but we did find a song that we enjoyed of yours.
Yeah, it wouldn't go through for whatever reason.
Yeah. So but their favorite joke is, we are going to finally release a full record this year.
Oh wait,
like
weren't
that.
they? Wasn't their album called something funny like Zero Content?
Yeah.
Because they couldn't think of. They said this album doesn't have any cover art because we couldn't think of anything, so we just called it Zero Content.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
It's
exactly.
pretty fucking punk rock.
That's
Yeah.
funny. I like
Yeah.
that.
So good job, guys.
Yeah, that's awesome. Everyone keeps submitting. You
Yes,
know.
for sure. Yep.
Yeah, we've got a lot of cool stuff. So, Will, are you ready to get into it?
I guess so.
Let's do a little culture corner.
All right. Let's see how this works today.
Oh, a little bonus.
All right, a little bonus there, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, this week we're going to talk a little bit about. Well, I have a story more likely. We're speaking about the heat. But this is counterculture, not paranormal.
Okay.
All right, talking about the heat. Where do you think the hottest place first was ever recorded?
Africa.
Africa, good one.
South America?
Santa Barbara, California
No
was the hottest
way.
recorded place first to ever be documented.
The day hell arrived or
The
whatever.
day that hell arrived. 1859. It was, I forget what month it was, August. It started up in August, I think. And it came, so it was 8 o'clock in the morning. It was 80, and then it got hotter. And what happened, it was hot at like 1 o'clock to Santa Ana. Winds came in. Birds were falling out of the air. It was so hot.
Whoa.
Cattle was dropping. They found so many animals in the bottom of the wells that drowned because they were trying to get to a cold place. Everyone thought the hell was approaching, so they all went to the mission to just get into their adobes. I mean, it was considered the hottest day ever recorded with Santa Barbara, California. And you wouldn't think that considering it's right next to an ocean.
Right.
Right.
You
And
know?
it stays pretty cold. Santa Barbara is known for staying like
Exactly.
78 degrees year round.
But you wouldn't believe that. So guess what it was? What was the degree?
I can't
We
remember.
hit 122 yesterday in Solon,
It was like
California.
132
What?
or something like
It
that.
was 133.
Okay.
Holy
yeah. Look
cow.
how close that
That's incredible. So, like I said, and then as the winds died down at 5 o'clock, it went into be 105. At 6 o'clock, it went down to be about 90. 7 o'clock, it was like 77 degrees.
Whoa.
Like just nothing happened.
just
Back to
That
normal.
is so crazy.
Nature.
And the next day it
Next day, it was completely fine. Well, normal
a lot
heat.
of sinners in Santa Barbara. So
guess
that
so.
is
I mean, I know I've done my
crazy.
fair share of sinning down there.
Yeah, there's a lot of alleyways. Yeah.
But it wasn't that it was the hottest ever.
Out on the streets.
But that was just the first documented.
That's the first documented. Now,
Okay.
It
Death
seems
Valley just broke its record this year.
Oh.
This year from last year, and I think they got up to 136 or something like that in that area.
Dang.
Is that the
But-
record?
No, the record is Sahara
Okay.
Oh.
and another place in Africa. And I'm very sorry about that. It's eluding my mind, but it's up into like the low 40s. So that's the hottest place that has been recorded.
140s.
Yeah, it hit a yeah.
Because you see those maps, like they made it like a new color for the Sahara Desert. It was like purple.
Yeah.
Like it's past the red and the dark red. They just made it purple.
Yeah, just
Wow.
Yeah.
ultra hot.
Yeah. Like, don't go here. You die.
Baboon butt purple. Yeah, you know. Anyways, well, that's my little story. And also,
That's
I want to tell you,
interesting.
silver is at $26 an ounce.
Is that good?
Is that yeah? Is
That's
that-
pretty goddamn good. Silver's usually at $13, $14 an ounce.
Oh.
Why do you think it's gone
I
up?
don't know.
Yeah. What's going on there?
I don't know.
You've
but-
always got your finger on the pulse of these things.
yeah, and I don't know any answers to it. You know.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
got I got a couple silver coins. That's why I have a coin collection, and
Right.
so
I got a $50 at the gas station the other day.
boom, half of $26 right there. And
What?
well, you know, because I have it.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
I got
it.
All right. He's over it.
Oh, and last thing I want to tell you.
Okay. Yeah.
Pyrotechnics. A smoke gender pyrotechnics reveal starts a 7,000 acre fire in California.
I saw that.
Whoa.
A gender reveal party.
Yeah,
Oh.
using pyrotechnics smoke
Oh my!
started a 7,000.
People are taking this too far.
This is a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
I
Come
would
on,
have
dude.
liked to have seen the party.
Yeah. It seems like it was a banger.
It sounds like it was on fire.
Filming it.
Yeah. It was a full. It was intense.
It was.
So wait a
It
moment.
was a circus fire.
They're going to be
Okay.
charged for
oh
that.
yes, they will.
Did people die in that one?
No, not
Okay.
so far. It's
thankfully.
going right now.
Thankfully.
Oh,
Oh, it's still
shit.
going.
Yeah, and it's.
Oh no. That
So-
would be terrible.
Yeah, Riley was going to try to camp out on Saturday night, and he was like, "We've got a new spot where we can build a fire." And I was like, "I don't know, dude.
Yeah. No.
I don't think you're responsible enough to
No.
do a fire on like the hottest day with
Yeah.
like
No,
we
no,
don't
no.
we don't want to be those people."
No.
9 out of 10 fires are started by humans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, we are dummy dumbs.
Destructive.
I mean, California is under. We have nothing to burn. I don't know. Anyways, that's my segment. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Oh, yeah.
Silver, hot animals dying in the sky, and pyrotechnics gender reveal.
Nice. All right, you did it.
Crazy.
You feel better?
Yeah.
Do you want to sign it out with some music, or are you good?
No.
Just want to let it go?
I think I'm good with that.
Okay.
Just a big exhale.
Big. All right. My
Oh.
duty's done.
You did it. So, all right. So I was gonna let it go. But we were talking about the whistle contest, and we're gonna do it today.
Oh.
But we didn't do anything because we were being lazy.
Oh.
So,
Hello, all we do for love. Brian Adams, give it to me.
so, what we did
All for love.
right before we started today, we checked the voicemail, and there was a submission. So maybe next week we can actually do the thing that we've been talking about doing and have our little competition. But I did want to show you we got some competition against Handsome Keith.
Heck yes, we did.
We do?
I don't think so.
Okay, you gotta listen.
think you might be surprised.
This is on our submission?
Yeah.
This is through our voicemail, so bear with me. I will try to make it as loud as I can so you can
We're
hear
not saying as handsome though, right?
it. I don't know.
I
It's
don't know.
anonymous.
It's
They don't fucking
anonymous.
say who they are.
Right. You gotta
Yeah.
put
is
your
super
name
annoying.
on it.
All right, here, let me try. Loading
Loading
right
right
now.
Whoa.
That's high.
Mariah Carey.
I know.
Holy shit.
You got warbles.
Got the warbles. But listen to this.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get the next part, or she. Damn.
Whoa.
Wow. It's going to break glass.
I will try to clean this up for the
Holy
if I
Toledo.
can. Every note.
And it goes back into it.
Oh.
This part is impressive.
Encore.
There we
Look
go.
at that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you, anonymous caller.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna win the whistle contest, you need to like say who you are.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
I think it's kind of cool. It's anonymous, kind of, a little bit.
It's good. What do you think, Jeff?
I'm claiming it. That was me.
Oh.
Sent it in.
You did?
Yeah. Did you like it?
I've heard you sing, and no, you didn't. That might have been a low blow, but I still feel I'm correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got me.
Yeah, someone.
Yeah, that was.
That's interesting. That
I don't
is.
know how it'll come through on the. I could barely. It went in and out through my side.
Right.
I
It
will
was.
try to email it to you, and I'm going to try to clean it up. I know that it was hard to
You could
hear.
hear some notes were getting hit.
Uh-huh.
The
Don't
you know,
embarrass yourself.
yeah.
That was very
Yeah.
good.
Don't
Yeah.
embarrass.
So-
I'm going to record it. I can do it. I'm going to have to listen. I have to listen to the original, though. I'm not going to listen to other people's, like I said, like go off of it.
yeah.
Well, I got a retraction, and I know it's supposed to be next week, but you don't have to do any of that work
Why?
because I sent that in.
Yeah, you know what?
What?
I knew that. You goddamn liar.
What?
Me and Courtney,
You guys played that so fucking good. How'd you think? What were you gonna do?
we
like in
got
a minute?
caller ID, motherfucker. It's 2020.
shit. How'd you
When
guys
we're
play
on this
that?
Together. I
Oh.
was trying to run a diversion.
Son of a bitch!
Okay,
Yeah.
so listen.
You guys acted too well today.
No, listen.
Get your story straight, motherfucker.
But listen.
Notes.
And now you know why Courtney was on your ass about lying right out of the gate, because we knew we had you.
But also,
I'm sweating.
I didn't see caller ID when I first listened to it. And Jeff's like, oh, listen to the voicemails. Because there's this automated voicemail that we get, and we have to delete it all the time. So then I was like, wait a minute. And he's like, what? And I was like, oh, we got a whistle submission. And then it kept going and going. I was like, dude, Jeb, you got to listen
my
to this.
God.
And then he's like, well, who sent it? Who sent it? And then it just cut out and nobody. I was like, no way. They did not just do this without saying who they are. And then Jeb logged in. He's like, dude, it was Will.
How did you find that out? First of all,
It says your name on the caller ID where they push play.
that's a violation of my human rights.
No, you
You
Not
can't. You
just the
can't.
number, because if it was just the number, odds are he's not going to recognize it.
Yeah, no, it said your
Right.
name, and the phone number, and it
Isn't
said
that a-
press play.
That's against my human ass.
No, it's not. It's signed up. You can ask them.
So
That being said, you fucking nailed it. You did a
Heck
really good
yeah,
job.
dude. How'd you?
And
were you guys-
also,
what were you guys-
you did it at 10:29 at night. I was like, he was drunk probably. It's 10:30 at night. I think this Sunday after we did our thing.
yeah, it was.
It was Sunday night after we recorded.
It can't be that late. I'm never up that late.
It was 10:30. They
But
came
dude,
through.
that whistle. I mean, you and Keith are in competition. The only other thing is
I'm
that.
joining in. I can whistle too.
Okay,
It's gonna
I
take me some
cannot.
time.
Oh, wait. You guys think I did that?
Oh, you didn't?
Oh, fuck no.
Oh, come on.
No, it's a chick I got off YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
We've been
Oh,
You thought I did that?
we've been
Yes.
bamboozled again.
I know. Dang
You guys
it.
really thought I would do that? That
Yeah.
That
I
is-
just,
with this mustache?
well, see,
I don't
my
know.
first thing was I was
Yeah,
like,
but your
that's not
reaction
him. He
was
recorded
so-
it.
Oh,
Wow.
so Will, you're saying that Jeb and Courtney were doing the great acting job,
I walked
but
in.
then when the reveal was, I mean, your response, that acting was insane because you got up, you hit the chair.
Quote unquote acting, I call it lying, but yeah.
yeah.
It's called acting.
Interesting.
Okay.
Let's just go back to the original. That's my version. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my
I gotta
gosh.
just clean up a couple snippets here. When I walked in today and I did this, just slowly, like, oh hey,
Yeah.
did
I
Are
know.
we still doing the whistle thing? Or?
I know.
I
I
we're
started
not.
smiling, and I had to turn my back to you
You-
because I think you
I saw
saw
your
that I got a
eyes.
weird face.
And
I
I'm
was
doing-
like, he noticed that I have a weird
When you
look.
turned around, he poked me. He was like,
Oh my god! And then I said, well, wonder if we did get it on. We do have an answering
Yeah.
machine.
"Oh,
Oh
okay."
wow!
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, we got one, but they didn't leave their
The
information.
last thing I
Anyways.
want to say is this:
Yes.
when were you gonna tell me if I didn't say that?
Oh, we were gonna call.
Oh, we
you
were
out.
waiting. We were waiting to see how you play it. 'Cause I don't know, Will. I mean,
I think that is the right play in this situation.
Yeah.
yeah.
I got to get a new podcast team. Oh my god! All
Will,
right,
how did you feel when I tried to claim it?
I was getting a little fucking weird on that. I'm going, oh my god! I was getting
I saw
weird
you looking at me, and I was like, man, he's mad dogging me right
because
now.
I was thinking, no one's gonna believe me if I claim it after he just said I claimed it.
I know. When he said I did it, I was like, oh boy.
Oh man! And I should have just said you did great. Oh wow, this was a bamboozled day.
Yeah.
But it was a beautiful woman who did that off
Aw.
YouTube. She
Wow,
was
she
amazing.
hit some notes, man.
Yes, she did.
Oh,
Oh wow!
that was really
Everybody
good.
in here is sweating right now. Or
I
at least
know
I am.
because
Yes.
it was
That
really
woman
fucking
used
funny.
a recording of me.
I was trying to just hold it in, man. I was trying to hold in that the whole. I couldn't look at you while the whistle was on. I had my back to you because I'm like, I can't. I'll reveal it.
Good times here in Solvang, California.
That's right. So a little bit later, we do have Round Eye calling in, but I thought in the meantime we do have some other homies that have some music out right now. Fishing for Chips just put out a new acoustic EP. So I was
Nice.
thinking maybe we could just play a little clip of it.
Sure.
And we'll talk about it on air and give our opinions
Yeah.
in real time
Okay.
because Mitch loves that. He sings real pretty on this. This is called Parker's Song.
Ooh, I would like to know the story behind that.
Down so easily, and then that
guys, that is Fishing for Chips' brand new album, 9 a.m. It's acoustic stuff, which is different from what they've been doing. Yeah, we did.
Nice work, Mitch.
Yeah.
Dude, Mitchy. I said
And
it's Blues Travelers, and he was like, "Who the fuck is Blues Travelers?"
No, I liked it.
Yeah, that was really cool. It's nice to hear something different.
Yeah,
I was
absolutely.
gonna say we did SpaghettiOs back in the day, and I don't
Back
know,
in the day.
a few months
Oh,
ago
yeah,
with him.
yeah, that's
and he came
right.
on. He had the 2-foot-long pipe.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, so that was really cool. And then some other friends of mine down at Oxnard, actually our first guest that we ever had,
Yeah.
Tony Cortez.
Oh, great.
For this band, Robot Uprising. They put out a song. It's about quarantine. They did a video where they're all
Oh.
separated in their own homes.
He mentioned he was going to do that in the podcast.
Yeah, so it's out. The
Nice.
song is called "Wasting Away." You guys can check it out at Robot Uprising "Wasting Away" on YouTube. Let's get a little piece of that too. Very silly video. Shout out to Chris who's jerking off in it.
I was drowning, seemed I was passing me by so fast. In this rat race I give in dead now. My problems I blame, you're not having enough time. Now it's obvious that was just a lie. Now I'm stuck here, nothing to do, wasting away without you. I'm stuck here without
Tony always has the solid hooks too.
Yeah.
There he does.
Oh, nice. Video's cool.
wasting away without you. Look out my window, empty streets, empty cars, empty hearts. Look in my eye and we're not so far apart. In this wonderland, dreams can only last for so long. Open my eyes, now you're gone. Now I'm stuck here, nothing to do. Wasted away without
The cat.
I'm stuck here without you.
All right, everybody.
Nice.
Yeah, go check out that video. That is Robot Uprising, and that is Wasting Away. Wasting Away Without You.
Very
Absolutely dig it. I dig
Yeah.
it.
Friends of the show.
Friends of the
Yeah.
show.
Two new bands.
Thanks for coming back.
two-
Thanks for sharing.
Of our friend bands putting out new stuff.
That's right. Yeah,
Really
not new
great.
bands.
Yeah, not new
In
bands,
that
but
COVID time.
cool. That's right.
and doing it in a cool way, you know.
Yeah, I love it.
I wish my band would do that.
You should guys should put out a video.
You know, we're trying to record and do our thing. We just hit snag after snag. We're trying to do it ourselves, and we don't know how to do that kind of thing.
Right.
But we're trying. You know, we have basically a full album's worth of material if we could ever get it going. But anyhow, so a few weeks
Your
ago,
time will come.
yeah, I know. This is not about me right now. This is about Round Eye. They put out an album back in July. We did an interview with them a few weeks ago, but we've been busy, so we're gonna pop it in now. It was a really good talk with
Yeah.
them. We had a weird
Interesting stuff.
time change with
yeah.
everybody. You know, we had 12 hours of difference overall in time
Yeah,
changes.
we had to do it at a different time than we normally would.
But it was really cool.
Very cool.
I was gone.
Yep. And here is their song off of the Culture Shock Treatment album. It's called Armadillo Man.
I love it.
right, that was Round Eye. That song was Armadillo Man.
I
That's
love that
their
song.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking awesome.
That's a great song.
That's from their new album, Culture Shock Treatment, that just came out on July 4th,
I know that's
which
their,
is fucking hilarious because it's 4th of July and they're
Oh.
China.
understood.
You know?
Got it. Yeah, right. That was a great song actually.
Yeah, I think that we're gonna have them on right now. I think they're coming in.
Oh God!
Hey.
Hey, good morning over there.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, sorry. I just wanted to make sure this was gonna work out okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
All right.
yeah. How's it going?
Oh, it's a beautiful day in Shanghai. So far so good.
And what time exactly is it over there?
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
All
10
right.
a.m. All right, we're in California, so it's 7 o'clock for us
After in the evening.
in the evening. Yeah,
We're in California, are you?
Santa Barbara, basically.
Okay, great, cool.
Yeah, yeah. And you're Craig, right?
What's up?
You are Craig, right? From Round Eye.
Yeah,
This is who we're talking
yeah. I
to.
Oh, go by Chachi.
All right, Chachy. All right, man. Well,
Awesome.
thank you so much for talking to us today.
Yeah, thank you for coming in. And by the way,
Yeah, thanks.
fantastic.
Dude, we're digging the album. We've been doing a deep dive on Round Eye all day.
It's been great. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much, guys. Awesome.
Yeah, no, it's been fun, man. It's been really cool to see, like, because we didn't know much about you. Well, I didn't, anyways. Like, so I just YouTubing and blah blah blah. That Billy video, dude. That's fucking awesome.
That was a great video.
That was fucking great.
By the way, we need to introduce
Kinda
ourselves to you. By the
Oh
way.
yeah, sure. Let's
So,
do that.
By the way, I'm Will, and I am on the second mic. My name is Will Ridge.
I'm
Will.
Jeb. I'm the host, and then my beautiful wife Courtney is sitting over here.
Hey, how's it going?
Maybe you can see her, maybe you
guys.
can't. I don't know how the Zoom is working for you. Our kid's hiding over here.
It's
in the-
working actually surprisingly well.
Awesome.
Dude, Zoom is pretty fucking rad, dude.
Sometimes it gets
seems to
glitchy,
be
but-
working out for this kind of stuff. Yeah. So
I mean, the first time I saw it was when we were in lockdown in February, but now ever since April when things opened up in China, I haven't needed to use Zoom in a while. So it's
Okay.
nice to see this coming in handy now.
well, so
Yeah.
you're saying
You guys are still.
you're saying opened up?
You
What,
guys
you
are
guys
still-
are like good to go or what?
Oh yeah. We've been. I mean, we're on tour right now.
You gotta be fucking
Everything's
kidding me.
kind of back to normal. I know,
Wow.
right? So, are you guys still in lockdown?
Oh,
Oh
Yes.
yeah, we're in fucking lockdown for sure, dude.
Yeah. We,
Yeah.
I mean,
I wasn't sure how California was doing. My roots are in Florida. I
Oh,
know,
hey,
that's a
me and Courtney too. That's where we were born and raised.
Yeah, where were you from?
Oh, where?
Vero Beach, Florida.
Vero. Okay, I'm over 40 miles west of Gainesville on the Gulf Coast.
Okay.
All right, Gainesville.
yeah.
All right,
We have
yeah.
friends who live there right now.
We have a bunch of friends that live there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Old,
cool.
Old dirty South.
yeah, wow.
That's
I
fucking
knew I could
crazy.
smell. I could smell something even from here in China. I knew that.
That's that gator tail.
Okay, so Florida to China. How did that happen?
Yeah, that is really interesting.
I
Actually.
mean, yeah, that's obvious first question.
Mm-hmm.
I've been here in China for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And before that, for 10 years, I fronted a punk rock band in Orlando, Florida called Libyan Hit Squad.
Okay.
Nice.
And at the time, so this is around 2008 or 9, the drummer, it's a guy who had previously played drums for Libyan, he passed away, but he lived in China for several years, and he told me all about it. And the recession hit. I couldn't find work in Florida, and I decided to just give up everything and go and come here.
Well, what do you
Wow.
do?
No matter what degree.
What do you do for
find
work?
I'm a music teacher for an elementary school.
God damn it,
Very
dude. That's
cool.
fucking awesome, man.
And so you obviously speak Chinese, correct?
I speak Mandarin, yeah.
Mandarin. Excuse me, I was very ignorant. Sorry, I understand. Yes, Mandarin. But
That's
did you have
okay.
to learn? Did you have to learn that as? I mean, because when you moved, did you know anything at all? I mean, you just basically.
Oh no, that wasn't a prerequisite or anything. They just needed teachers, and at first, my first job here was just teaching English. I just wanted to get the fuck out,
Right.
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 Yeah.
and it's teaching English at like an English academy is usually a stepping stone to getting into an international school out here, and that's what I did.
Okay.
Well,
And
so then
so,
when you get out there,
yeah,
it's-
I didn't even know how to say hello when I first moved out.
oh my
Wow.
God.
Wow.
That's
wow.
fucking gnarly, dude.
Yeah, it was just totally clean slate.
Now, you learned this by studying it, or did you just learn this by listening and being part of
Yeah,
the
being
everyday culture,
immersed.
immersed?
You know, it was, I had, okay, so I've been here for 10 years and I should be way more fluent than I am. But, you know,
I-
it's a very difficult language, as you can
Mhm.
imagine. I mean, there's no alphabet, right? So
Right.
like,
I mean, you're coming from the
Um,
Florida school system. I'm there with you, bro. Like, it's not really building you up for success. Yeah. Jesus,
Yeah,
I can't even
seriously.
speak Spanish. I've lived in Southern California for fucking 20 years. Yeah. So,
no, like it's, when I first got here, I don't know. I guess it took me about 6 years to get where I am now. And then at 6 years, I sort of plateaued with my
Okay.
Mandarin abilities.
Mhm.
And I just stayed there ever since. So I don't know, you know,
But you're making it work.
it's very difficult to learn it. Yeah. But here in Shanghai, they have their own language too.
they probably
I mean, I
speak a
think
lot of
there's some-
English, right?
They do, but maybe in Shanghai, but as soon as you're 60 miles outside of the city, you're back into
Yeah.
third world China.
Right. Yeah. So how the
And I
hell
mean,
did you
most
find
of the people
other
here speak
guys to play
Shanghainese.
music with you that were like from America and like, you know, speaking English? How the hell did that happen? Like Craigslist or
You know, it's no, it's I don't know. I guess serendipity. I don't know. It was
That's
very
really cool.
weird how that came together. Because when I first got here, I didn't know anything about music. I didn't really want to be a part of music. I just had this leftover recordings from Libyan from those days, a collaboration we were doing with Greg Ginn of Black Flag,
Oh, cool.
and I didn't want those recordings to go to waste. I wanted to release them, and so I started building a band out here, just by mutual friends.
Hmm.
Okay.
And one of the guys that I met out here, I was at a club here called Yuyintang. It's kind of like the CBGBs of Shanghai.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as I walk in there, I hear a Libyan song, like on the,
Oh.
and I was like, well,
That's
that can't
me.
be coincidence. And I look around, and there's a guy looking at me, and the DJ there, he was also from Gainesville.
Oh,
No
wow.
What?
fucking way.
Yeah, I know. And he looked at me, he knew who I was, and I was like, holy shit, this is so fucking weird. And
That's-
so he got me in contact with other musicians and so on and so on.
That is bizarre. Two people from Gainesville in the
Yeah.
same spot in China.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird,
That
right?
is super fucking weird.
So is that the same club that you got asked to play along with the local government? Is that the same club that you did that show?
That's it.
Oh my gosh. So
That's
how
the
did
one.
that come about?
They just asked us. I mean, we've been playing there for a long time. We're sort of a house band there now.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
And,
Yeah, all right.
And so they're very familiar with us. And we were the second band to play that they asked. And they ultimately ended up having, I think it was about 100 bands play.
Wow.
Holy
And,
shit.
And this is very early in quarantine. So I would say this is early March. I can't
Mhm.
remember the exact date.
Wow.
And it was like five cameras. It was Bilibili is the social media platform that asked us in conjunction with Yuyintang, the club, to do it. Bilibili is sort of it's sort of like a not really a Facebook, but maybe more like an Instagram. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Chachy,
Because all that shit's illegal out here.
What? Instagram and Facebook?
Google and all that crap.
What?
Yeah, all that stuff.
That's some bullshit. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
just
can't
got our
use it.
fucking mailboxes taken away,
You
bro.
know-
We're right behind you. It's
Oh,
so
great! You guys are you're gonna enjoy hardcore communism.
Oh
Here it
yeah,
comes.
yeah. I know that you're a big part of the. Or you guys, your band, anyway, is a big part of the protests and everything that are happening, right? I mean, it feels like
Well, we try to be.
we're right behind you. Like holy shit! Like, Will, you're gonna say something? I cut you off there. I'm sorry.
well, Chachy, I was actually going to ask you a personal question, and then I wanted to get back into your record, which I really appreciate. But I was going to ask you: are you married out there? Do you have children out there? I mean, what? I mean, you don't have to answer, by the way. I mean, I'm just
No,
wondering.
I have a girlfriend here, but in terms of like more solid relationship, our drummer is married to a Shanghainese woman here,
Okay.
Oh.
and the bass player is engaged to be married to a Malaysian girl out here. They can't get
Fantastic.
married because two foreigners are not allowed to get married in China.
What is-
That
As
is
of 3 years ago.
Whoa.
wild.
So, with all these interesting things that you're telling us about China, and I don't blame you if you say no, but you do have no plans of ever coming back to the United States, do you?
The U.S. Fuck no.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ooh.
I mean, especially with.
I mean, I've been away for so long that it's just every time we go back there to tour, you know, I just feel more and more. It's more and more convincing to me that I'm never going to come back. It's especially
Wow.
with how things are right now with the medical system, and
Right.
you know, it's there's just too many cons right now.
But
Maybe I don't know. Maybe when Trump is out.
I don't
Yeah,
blame you, but
right,
you would
yeah.
be coming back to tour with, or you would not tour America.
Oh no, of course we would.
Yeah,
We just
okay.
did.
All right.
We
Yeah,
went-
yeah, yeah.
well,
The live, no. Tour, yes. Got it.
Yeah, but he's saying like right now they're
Yeah.
allowed to tour there, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's
like
fantastic.
I mean, in comparison to where we are right now, like seems like playing live shows or anything is way out of the question.
Yeah.
I couldn't even
yeah.
imagine it.
So then you had mentioned you were going to play with Black Flag, right? And then it got
Yeah.
canceled. So is that still on for September then? Because you guys can do stuff there?
I mean, right now they rescheduled it to January, but who knows
Oh,
what's going to
okay.
happen with that? Because Hong Kong will be able to have the gig, but in terms of accepting Americans coming in, I don't think so.
Oh,
I just
that's
think
right. Yeah.
Well,
the borders are going to be closed for a very long time.
I kind
Right.
of have a
I
follow.
can't go home. I can't go visit my family.
Mm.
That's fuck yeah, why yeah? Because I mean, no cross contamination right now. It seems so wild. What kind of bands are
Right.
coming through China though? Are everyone coming through there? Like do we have like, let's just go like Fat Records, like Strung Out, No Effects, etc. Like, do you have those kind of bands coming through China?
Yeah. I mean, we bridge a lot of bands out here, and we've opened for a lot like Descendants and the Dickies and Mike Watt and Flesh Tones. I mean, a lot of them
Nice.
Twink.
So
So-
you guys are able to jump on those shows too and play, or
Yeah. And I just organized the tours for them.
oh shit,
And there's shows that we're asked to do. I don't have anything to do with the routing or anything like that,
Mhm.
like DOA and guys like that. And yeah, I'm pretty closely tied to what happens out here in terms of punk rock.
that's awesome. I mean, well, yeah, I mean, your album was mixed by Bill Stevenson, which is one of the fucking
Yeah.
godfathers of fucking punk rock, right? How fucking awesome
Yeah.
is that? How does that feel? Having Bill be a part of it,
We were
and
pretty stoked.
yeah, and I mean Mike Watt,
Yeah.
Stooges, it's crazy. You guys are tied up like from a guy from Florida. You would think that maybe your chances are better there, but then you move to China,
Yeah, that is
and
unique.
then you're dealing with these
mean-
guys.
Unique, yeah.
we had to kind of force these opportunities to be created by just creating a DIY touring circuit in China.
Hmm.
And so we just formed these personal relationships with all of them, you know.
Right.
Oh, that's a
if,
good.
if I can ask you a personal question, how old are you? I'm just wondering if you're our same age.
I am turning 37 in 4 days.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're only 2 years older than you, or 3 years older. So like we were right there in the same time
Wow.
period in Florida.
And happy birthday.
Yeah, when like discount
Thank you
was
very
like a
much.
big deal, and the
Yeah.
Veil were popping off, and Against Me even in Florida, right,
Mhm.
right in that time. It was,
Yeah,
you're in
yeah, yeah,
Gainesville, dude. Against Me that was the time.
Yeah. I have a
That's
question
right.
for
I
you.
remember those days.
So
Yeah.
you said that that you kind of had to force the situations, and we have been talking to people who are telling bands like advice. So how did you do that? How did you set up your own DIY network? Like, if you were to talk about bands or talk to bands who are saying, hey, how do I get overseas? Obviously not in COVID, but saying everything was fine.
I understand.
Yeah.
It was never a hard sell, that's for sure. Because China for so many in the West is still a very mysterious place, and rightfully so. It's still closed off to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody that I've asked, especially of those older guys in that generation where China was completely locked off for them, it was always a very, very intriguing aspect to come tour out here.
Oh yeah,
Because Japan's always been open to the market since the earliest
Japan
days
is like
of rock and
a
roll.
bucket list one for me for sure.
I love Japan, but those guys have evolved with rock, just like in parallel with the UK and US. China, however, didn't open up until the late '80s, so it's all kind of new. I mean, maybe 10 years ago, it's still a little fresh.
That's fucking awesome.
So yeah, I mean, I would just email them and I'd be like, "Hey, man, come to China,"
Yeah, you want to
And,
come over to China?
and they'd be like, "God, is this a joke?" And then I'd show them that it wasn't, and then all of the paperwork comes in.
Well, all right. So I got to ask, like, I mean, you're from America. You're from Florida, where I know this scene. Like, what are the differences between the clubs when you're playing in Florida clubs coming up in the '90s and stuff to China? Like, are the kids like re-excited? Because here it seems like guys are kind of like a little bored, if you will, or like a little too good for it, maybe.
Or jaded.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Jaded. Yeah, that's great.
yeah,
Yeah.
jaded for sure. I mean, there's still cities like Beijing is still like too cool for school, right? So,
Ah,
you know, China has its New York and LA and bullshit like that. Like,
Right.
but the kids are, I mean, I would say 90% it's exactly the same.
that's so
You
fucking
know,
crazy. People are people.
the kids
right?
get into it. They know the bands. Yeah, they are. And they have the same influences, you know. I think here, in terms of punk rock and what draws like the strongest, rock and roll and hardcore is probably the minority. I would say
Whoa.
like post punk and pop punk are like the big,
Yeah, right.
you know,
Right.
1,000-seat fillers, you know.
Gotcha.
Well, hey, Chachy, do you mind if
Well, definitely
oh,
heavy metal is like the stadium filler, you know.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but I wanted to ask you a question. If maybe you could tell me a little bit about Scarlet, Shanghai, and Me.
Oh. Okay. So that's a lot of our videos were co-directed with a buddy of mine, Alessio Avezzano,
Uh-huh.
and he is the founder of a very popular sketch comedy thing here
Right.
in Shanghai called Mama Hoo Hoo.
Right.
And Mama Hoo Hoo, I mean, these guys have generated like millions of views, specifically targeting what it's like to be a Westerner in communist China.
Right.
Ah.
So, you know, they talk about what it's like to be black in China, what it's
Right.
like to have a northern Chinese girlfriend as opposed to a southern Chinese girlfriend, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
And that's their final video is that one. They made a short film and they asked us to have to make a song for the title credit.
Oh, and that's
We did
fantastic.
it.
Oh, that's the title. That's awesome, man.
Because honestly, I've
Yeah.
been seeing all kinds of great, wonderful reviews.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
It's
And
good.
that's the dude, that guy, he directed Suntan, Billy, City Living, a bunch of them with him.
Wow.
Drumpf.
It's fucking awesome, and you guys are very political still. I mean, you did the drum song, and you know, like,
Yeah.
it seems like you're still pretty big into American politics, even being over there. I mean,
Well, more so with the last album, but this one's kind of targeting Xi Jinping a little more.
right? Yeah. Well, fuck, man, it's rad that you guys are like still being activists, and you found your people somehow, some way, you know, in a foreign land, and
Yeah, I know, right?
two people from Gainesville in the same bar in the middle of nowhere
That's so crazy.
is just
Not
is-
from Gainesville.
that's just meant to
serendipitous.
fucking be. And your new album, dude, is so crazy and cool. Like, we were sitting here trying to compare it to bands that were like, oh, it's got Devos with the Dickies and like
Well, Stooges. and-
Stooges. Yeah, it's got all these like little elements. Like, every song is so crazy and cool. I love the sax in it.
I love the harmonica, honestly.
Well, that's because you play harmonica.
Well,
Oh, right on.
That is
Yeah.
true, but I like the harmonica, yeah.
But it's really cool, man. I want everyone out there to check out Round Eye. They have a new album called Culture Shock Treatment. It just came out on July 4th, which is so, you know, you
Which
guys
is your fourth release, right?
Fourth release, third album.
Third album, that's right.
All right. Yeah. So, any last comments? Anything that you want to give some shout outs? Anything like that?
No, just check out the record on Paper and Plastic Records, and you know, stay safe out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Wear
for
your
sure.
mask.
We're fucking jealous, man. You guys are out there touring and stuff. And I would tell everyone out there, like, go hit them up on YouTube and see some of these fucking
Yeah, for
videos.
sure.
It's
Yeah.
really fun. And
Yeah.
Billy
You
was
guys-
a cop.
yeah, dude, it's crazy. I love that. It was really fun.
Real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick.
All right.
So,
Sure.
during, because I watched the whole video, that's why I asked a question about it. The video that you did at the club, and your answer to most of the questions was DAF AG, right? Like, that was what it was. So
Yeah.
we were just talking last week about how in real estate they're not going to use the word master bedroom anymore because of the racist tones. So Will said, well, what about masturbate? It should be primary bait. So how do you say primary bait in Mandarin?
Oh my God, Courtney, this is so unexpected.
Wow.
Well, it was his answer
Well,
to like a
okay.
ton of questions on that video.
Okay, so with the word masturbate, that's not the way I use it. Dafeji is more of a slang to how to say masturbate. It means shooting down airplanes.
Oh, I like that so much better.
Okay.
I like that way better.
The Mandarin doesn't really work that way.
Okay. All right. I was just curious.
Well, Courtney.
Yeah, like, I mean, like a giraffe. The word giraffe is long neck horse. You know, so you got to get more of a literal translation.
Oh, very cool.
Oh my God, I can't believe that was the last thing. You're like, hey, real quick before we end.
I
Let
thought we
me-
had to be silly like that. It was, yeah.
It was silly.
All right. Sorry about that.
She's a doll,
Excellent
everybody.
question.
Yeah. Well, hey, thank you for spending your
Chachy.
breakfast with us.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Thank you very much.
I think just in
Hey,
conclusion,
for sure. Thanks so much, guys.
in conclusion, I just want to say it's just amazing that you're a 37-year-old man out there, and you had a more, you were braver than anything I could have ever done of just leaving and going to a country, learning the language, and then not only using that language, but to reteach people music. Awesome. I
Very
think it's
cool, yeah.
fantastic. I mean, you are amazing. We'd love to have you back on again, especially when you have another record coming out. I really think you're amazing. I love your music, and thank you very much for taking our time to be here with us.
Thank you.
Sounds like
You
sounds
can't
like
say-
suns.
Sounds like what?
Sounds like sunsets.
Sounds like sunsets.
Thank you for being here on Sounds Like Nonsense.
Yeah. Hey, thank you so much, man.
Hey,
we
thanks
really
for having
appreciate
me,
it.
guys.
You guys
And
go
I'll-
out there and check out
love
Round
to s-
Eye. They have a bunch of albums out, but Culture Shock Treatment's a new one, and Culture Shock Treatment is the first song on there. It's crazy. If you love some Devo and you like punk rock, you're gonna love this shit. Thank you
sure.
so much, Chachy. We'll talk to you later, man.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. See you guys.
Take
over
care.
there.
All right, deuces.
Bye.
All right, that was a fantastic interview that we just
Thanks again.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That was great.
Yeah, it was super fun.
Last
Yeah, we're putting this in weeks after we did the interview. That's why it's funny to us
Yeah.
and probably not to
giggle,
anyone
giggle,
else.
giggle.
I know.
But it was really cool that we did get to have a chance to talk with them and
For
everything.
sure. Very interesting, interview.
Well,
and,
and he's a promoter too.
yeah.
And so, I mean, that guy.
That's a tough gig right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
and
right.
still
right.
everyone's.
But I was also I didn't realize that they were opening up as much as they were. He's like, yeah, we're back to it. You
Yeah,
know,
you're
it's really
right.
cool.
just that's where it started. Maybe it's because that it's been so long, the extra time. I don't know, hopeful for that.
Yeah.
Because right now, yeah,
This sucks.
it sucks right now. Yeah. I was around people this weekend. I feel bad about it. I'm like, just out of the crew that I normally hang out with, So
yeah.
I'm gonna reel it in for a couple weeks,
too.
and just make my circle small again, because
Yeah.
you never know. I don't want to get anyone else sick or myself.
Well, and we might have to be driving to Florida for family stuff, so
Yeah.
we gotta keep it safe.
Maybe I do not want to do that. Drive to Florida and back.
No,
That's
we've done it. We've done it.
88 hours of driving.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It
Hey,
is
you
a-
can listen to all our podcasts.
Oh, no, thank you. I've heard that.
We've heard them multiple times. We're
I've
good.
heard them more than everyone else,
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
true.
With the fucking editing and shit.
Oh my
it's
goodness.
a
God
nightmare.
bless.
So let's talk about Labyrinth, Jeff. Did you wrap that up ever, or
No.
Oh.
no?
Nope. Haven't wrapped it up, but I've got something really important.
Okay.
HBO Max.
Yes.
Yes.
It's only on HBO Max.
I think I know where you're going.
Class Action Park.
Oh no.
Oh no, I've seen the ad for it, but
Oh my
it
goodness.
just started popping up.
Oh my goodness. You need to see this movie documentary. I think Johnny Knoxville did a movie about it.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah.
So find the documentary. It's
Could-
only on HBO Max right now.
Can you
I'm
repeat it
sure
again?
It'll get released. Sorry?
Can you repeat the title again?
Class Action Park.
Class Action Park.
Okay.
Yeah. It looks good.
Yeah, check out the trailer. I just watched it. I got off Labyrinth schedule once I got the notification yesterday. It's right around 2 when I queue it up. So that fell out.
Yeah, it's all right. Hey, no
Yeah.
worries. We got time, dude. I don't think anyone
Class
out
Action
there has
Park is
not
where
seen
it's
it. You're
at.
the only one.
Well, if
It's
you
just funny to hear you recap
Yeah.
something so ridiculous.
Right.
well on HBO, there's a new show called Lovecraft County.
Oh,
Is that what
Heard about it?
That's what
Lovecraft Country?
Lovecraft Country?
Yeah, it's pretty
That is
good.
a very good show, and
Oh
it's,
shit! It recorded last night, huh?
yeah. So
Oh, dude, we're watching that.
that's definitely a good one as well.
Yeah, it's pretty good so far. It's got that strong intro, but I don't know. It could get cheesy.
Yeah, but I like it, and it's very interesting too because it really depicts what it was like as a black person back in that time frame. So they're I don't want to give away too much, but there's one part where they're running away from a sundowner town at one point, and that was like it's just visual. You see it happening, and you're like,
It's
this
got a little bit of that historical
not
thing in
right,
there, and monsters, which is perfect.
Yeah,
And
I've heard it's really, really well done and
It's
super cool.
really
So
well
far,
done.
so good, man.
Yeah.
I thought the second episode. Sorry, Will, go ahead.
No. I'm getting confused with Antebellum.
No, that's different.
Okay,
I
go
don't know
ahead.
what that is.
Yeah, no. So, the
It's like
second
horror?
episode's it's kind of horror, kind of historical. I don't
Yeah,
know. It's
yeah.
good. It's good. Yeah, the second one I was like, oh man, they're gonna get stuck in this kind of, let's just call it a haunted house thing, and I don't want to see another movie like this. But they immediately changed position,
Yeah, they just keep
courses
it
on it,
going.
and I'm like, okay,
Yeah, they keep it going.
keep it
Yeah.
fresh, and I'm in, man. So far, so good.
Very good.
It's hard to keep things fresh.
It is, dude. Yeah. Speaking of, what's your chicken scenario like? You been
We
okay?
had a loss this weekend.
Oh.
We took a loss this
A
weekend.
chicken loss?
Yeah.
No way.
Different type of situation though.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I got it out of the freezer later in the afternoon than I should have on Saturday.
Uh-huh.
Put it in the sink, letting it thaw, and I just forgot to get it out of the sink before I went to bed. And it was still kind of cool.
No,
No.
you can't mess around with
Well,
that.
well, hang on.
Okay.
It was still kind of cool, and I gave it the pat down, and then I put it in the fridge. And then I heard that whole no, I
Yeah.
heard your voices.
Okay, yeah.
And so I took it out of the fridge and then put it in the trash.
There you
but
go.
I was like, okay, let it go.
Yeah, just let it go. It's just drumsticks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so chicken drumsticks, you can let those go.
Yeah. It's
Considering-
worth the $9 to save your health.
Considering the casualties that you have lost, one every couple months
Yeah.
isn't too bad.
Yeah,
I
you're doing
know.
all right.
Yeah.
So
Right.
proud of you, buddy.
For me, it's actually, I'd say it's on par.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a clap.
Well, you recommended,
So crap.
you recommended,
Let me just say one other thing
okay, sure,
about
sure.
Class Action Park, just to
Okay.
tease you a little. It's a water park in New Jersey in the late 70s through the 80s, and it is just wild and crazy. It's a dude who wanted to kind of start his own park, but then it got just wilder and wilder. So they had boat rides, they had raft rides, they had race cars, and not a whole lot of safety regulations.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
is kind of true, wasn't it?
Yes,
This is
yes.
the documentary.
Oh, it's a
This is the
documentary.
documentary
Yeah.
of the
Oh,
one
yeah.
that
and then now it makes sense because Johnny
John-
Knoxville went and
Yes.
did all those
Yeah.
things.
Yeah,
I
he
get it.
made. I saw the Johnny Knoxville one
I
a
get
couple
it.
years ago.
I
yeah,
got it.
I'm glad they made a documentary on this, which, so a documentary that I think that Jeff has seen and you have not seen, Tiger King.
No, I have not.
Jeff, did you watch all of it?
Oh, yeah.
Can I move on to the Tiger King, or do you want to?
Sure. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so on Wednesday, this is awesome because I love my Dateline and
yeah.
48 Hours Mystery.
Yeah.
48 Hours Mystery, starting on Wednesdays, doing a limited series on.
Her.
They got new
Brilliant.
information about Carol Baskin killing her husband.
No way.
Yeah.
She's on
And they're-
Dancing with the Stars this season.
That's right. It's so juicy.
It's-
She's on Dancing with the
yeah.
Stars, and 48 Hours Mystery starting a series on She's Guilty.
Ooh.
And it's a series. Normally they just do one.
Can you
It's like an
record
hour.
that?
Yeah.
Because I'd like to see that.
You don't have cable?
I just know I won't record. I'll forget it. Or can you tell me to
Should I
record
just
it?
send you a reminder text?
Send me a reminder?
Okay.
Oh,
yeah, I
and-
will.
Can I get a chicken reminder?
Well,
Oh,
Jeff does
yeah.
it for me for UFC, so I can do it for you.
Yeah,
for,
thank you, Jeff, for this UFC. Also, did you notice that what is the guy's name who got his eye poked out last time is looking pretty good?
Oh, Cormier?
Yeah, he was announcing this week.
Oh, he was.
Yeah,
Good.
and his eye looked okay.
He didn't lose it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, well. I
Did
guess
you
not.
notice that, Jeff?
I don't think he had to have surgery. They're holding off. So, yeah,
Okay.
that's a great thing.
Yeah,
That's
he,
awesome.
he looked
He's-
okay.
Supposed to be done, like retired. But even that, whether you're fighting or not, you probably want your eye.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not a fighter.
Yep. So we're talking about TV and movies and stuff. I have a question for.
Annabella? Will, did you have something to go on with that? Or Annabelle?
Annabellum was something that I think Jordan Peele accepting, and it was a remarkable. It's a story. I don't know enough, so I'm not even going to say. But it's from the past, and the same lady goes into the future, and is dealing with the same racial things that are in the future with the past, and it goes back and forth. I'm not educated enough. I don't know anything. I should
I'll
read
check
it.
it
I
out.
like
just watch
Jordan Peele.
I do
Yeah.
too.
I do. I
know.
love him
He's
too.
good.
I just found out he was married to Chelsea, Gina from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Peretti. Chelsea Peretti.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
It seems like she's so crazy.
She's silly.
Yeah, she's really crazy.
But he's funny.
I know. That's what I
I
mean.
guess
It's
he
two
is too.
silly
Yeah,
people.
I mean, he just seems so serious these days. But yeah, I don't know. Is it Antebellum? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
And I've never even heard of it. Yeah.
That will be definitely because I don't think it really is Jordan Peele. Maybe I'm getting it all. So there's going to be some revisions next week.
Okay.
Perked our interest either way.
I
know.
You've done your job.
So where do you guys keep your remote controls when you are watching TV? How often do you lose them?
All the time.
Only in a blanket.
So you keep yours in a blanket, Jeff?
No, but if I lose it, it's because
It's in a
it
blanket.
fell off and rolled under the blanket. It's in between me and the cushion.
Okay, so you're not having a big issue, not a big remote issue at your house.
I have.
Usually.
Yeah, because it's just you too, right? So you know where you've
Yeah.
left it.
Uh-huh.
No, I do not.
What about you, Will?
I have to hide it under my pillow for the
Oh.
fear of my parrots because they will eat the fuck out of it.
Oh,
Really?
really?
Oh, they love the rubber buttons.
Oh, shit.
So you put that down, walk away, and literally it's gone.
Do you let the parrots loose in the house?
That's what I'm
No,
curious about.
no. Occasionally I leave them out on their cage,
Okay.
out of their cage.
Right.
But
They always go for it.
once they see that,
Really?
they're coming down. They're coming down off their cage to go grab that thing. So I bury it
Wow.
underneath
Oh.
my pillow. So
Ship out.
chances are it's always under my pillow.
Nice.
Okay.
On the couch and in your bed?
Oh no, only in my bedroom.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah. What about you, Courtney? This is why I'm bringing this up.
Gosh, he pushes the remote, and so we actually watch TV in our room, and I know that some people are appalled by that, but whatever.
That seems retarded.
No, some
Whoops.
people don't like it because it is like bringing those blue lights and whatever. And we do have issues sleeping, so I don't know. Maybe there's merit to it. Anyways,
What?
yeah. So,
Go on.
You've lost your mind.
he pushes the remote underneath my pillow every single night, and it drives me nuts because he doesn't want it under his pillow
No.
Oh.
because it's
I don't want it
super
under there.
uncomfortable to sleep on a remote
Yeah,
like
right.
underneath your pillow.
That's right. So
Yeah.
that's where it stays. And recently, she's been trying to do it.
No,
And guess
at
what?
night-
You get blocked.
Okay.
I've gone to sleep with my arm up, so you can't put it in under my pillow.
No. Here's the thing.
Love it.
He goes to sleep within like seconds
That's
of
right.
like
It's a
when he
gift.
decides.
You're lucky.
So yeah, so when he rolls over, I just kind of push it over to his side.
And what happens when you wake up in the morning?
No, it's still under my side.
That's right. It
So
fucking is.
it's a battle. It's a battle.
What about a nightstand?
I have a
So,
little clip on. We don't have room for a nightstand.
We don't have room for. We have a very small bedroom, so there's no room for nightstands. And
Okay.
his kept breaking, so I gave him mine because it's like a little clip-on thing.
Little
that
bamboo
You,
like clip on, looks like a little tray that
Yeah.
clips on the
Sure.
side, so I can have
Yeah.
my alarm
Right.
clock and
Mm-hmm.
the other two remotes, which I store over there for you.
yes, for me.
But do you want all three under your pillow? If I can say the words, motherfucker.
I don't.
That shit will happen tonight.
Oh
You're gonna wake
my.
up in the morning with a sore neck because you got three remotes under there.
So, anyways, yeah, that's our remote situation.
Wow. Well, I guess we're pillow kings. We put it underneath our pillows.
Yeah, it's interesting. I just thought, I was like,
Make a document about that. What?
just make a documentary about fucking remote
Yeah, I
placement.
think I just did like, how about now?
How about now?
Well, I wonder though if there are other couples who fight over remotes the way that we do.
I'm
And where
sure
they go.
everyone does.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I brought it up. I was
I
like, I
know.
wonder where everyone puts their shit because also, Riley, he used to when he was little. You couldn't find a fucking remote to save your life.
Yeah,
It's
true.
who knows where it is. So, all right, cool.
All right.
Big stuff. That
Yeah.
was important.
That was some good stuff right
Okay.
there.
All right, what do you guys think? Should we wrap this thing up?
Yeah.
I think it was
Yeah.
fun.
All right, it was fun. It's always fun with you guys.
Oh.
All right, here we go. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us for this Sounds Like Nonsense podcast. Please call in and give us your paranormal, your jokes, Jeff's advice. Oh, fuck, we forgot the Jeff's advice thing.
Yes.
We had such a good fucking question
Next
this week for
week.
you that
Next
someone wrote
week.
in.
Next week.
God
get to
damn
that
it.
one next week.
We blew it on that.
Yeah,
I just
it's
realized
okay.
that.
He needs
Send
some
us your
time to
Brian
think.
Adams.
Yeah.
All right, and whistles too because we got a
Whistle.
yeah, we got to do it. And then, okay, so we got to do soundslikenonsense@gmail.com. You can write in 1-805-697-7070. Get you on. Jeff, what says you?
The whistle song was mine. And beyond that, everybody be good. Mask up. Wear some gloves.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Will?
6 feet away, apart. Be good. Be safe. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, let's do some rafting this week.
Yes, we're on.
We got the San Ynez Rivers flowing.
Yes.
So we're going to go to the tire store, get some little floats, and let's do it.
And we're on our way.
Yeah, Courtney.
Yeah, if you like our podcast, let a friend know. Also, give us a review on Apple. It really helps us out.
Hell yeah.
Hit that subscribe button too.
Yes.
Yep. And next week, I had a friend of ours coming in, Graham, friend of Mad Caddies.
Heck
be
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, we've been wanting to get him in here for a
Forward to
while.
it.
So, yeah, it's going to be a fun one. You guys be safe this week. Stay
cool.
Yeah, hopefully
Yeah.
the heat goes down a little bit. Jeff, later, buddy.
Bye.
Have a good week. Bye. Deuces.